Donald Trump is starting to lose his mind over the fact that the media, that gosh darn horrible media, is still talking about Signalgate, right? The leaked Signal chat where Mike Waltz put Jeffrey Goldberg from The Atlantic into the group chat for some reason. Donald Trump is just sick and tired of this story, not just because it's a non-story, but in Trump's own words over the weekend, it's boring, right? Like, big yawn, okay, national security was at risk. Who cares, right? Here is what Donald Trump said. And to give a little context, you had Republican Senator Mark Wayne Mullen, who was doing an interview and pushed back on it like, this is not a big deal, this is ridiculous that people are talking about it. So Trump came out and congratulated him while also telling us how boring Signalgate is. A great job by Senator Mark Wayne Mullen on beating back Kristen Welker's and the radical left's witch hunt on the never-ending Signal story. They just don't stop. Over and over they go. Meet the Fake Press should instead explain how successful the attack was and how Sleepy Joe Biden should have done it years ago. This story and narrative is so old and boring, but only used because we're having the most successful first 100 presidential days in the history of America, and they can't find anything else to talk about. The fake news media has the lowest approval ratings in history, and for good reason. Make America great again. All right, we got nothing else to talk about. Thank God Signalgate happened because, for the first few months of the Trump administration, as you all know, I would just get on the air and not say anything every day in every segment, right? Because there was nothing else to talk about, bud, right? Let me tell y'all how much there is to talk about, okay? Every day, all day long, starting usually in the 6 a.m. hour, going all the way until right before I go to sleep, I'm looking for stories. Every day, I send myself stories to do for the next day. And at the end of every week, when I finished recording for the week, do you know what I have to do? I have to go through my email, go through all of those stories that I didn't get to, and delete them. That's how much there is. Never at any point in the 21 years I have been doing this have I ever had to delete multiple stories at the end of the week because I just didn't have time to get to them. That's never happened. There is more than enough to talk about, contrary to what Donald Trump says. This has not been the most successful 100 days. It's been the worst. We have never seen a new president lose as much public support as we have in these first 100 days. So just from an approval rating standpoint, it's the worst 100 days a sitting president has ever had. Ever. And then, of course, from the policy standpoint, we have never seen an administration sued this many times in the first 100 days. We have never seen an administration lose this many times in court in the first 100 days. You're breaking all sorts of records, but not good ones. And Signalgate, of course, is just the latest controversy. And I think the reason it gets under his skin is because he knows how bad it is for him. We now have a majority of Americans who think Pete Hegseth should resign or be fired. Trump says he's not going to fire anybody. A majority of Americans, including a majority of Republicans, say that this story is a big deal. Not just a big deal, a bigger deal than Hillary Clinton's emails. Uh-oh. All of it is bad. But it only stays bad as long as the media keeps talking about it. If they give up like Trump wants them to do, he knows everybody forgets about it. So don't give up, media. This is the one time where I'm gonna have faith in you. Keep talking about it, keep digging. We're still learning more and more about how horrible this is, which is leading to other stories like Pete Hegseth bringing his wife to intelligence meetings with foreign officials. Wouldn't have known that if y'all hadn't been digging into the Signalgate thing. The media is finally doing what the media should be doing, and that is freaking Donald Trump out. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.